Three Guys Podcast. Alright, Andrew, you piece of shit. So basically, we've been playing Sea of Thieves now.
We're going straight
We're
in
going
there.
straight in. I'm not even fucking holding off.
Don't
So-
hold back.
He gets in first so that he seems like he's the victim. I love it.
I am actually the victim of your treachery. So we're playing Sea of Thieves quite a lot recently. Last night, Andrew pestered me a little bit. Just he's at the pub and he's like, oh, you want to play Sea of Thieves? And then he got progressively more aggressive in his request for me to play it. So I came on, right? And this was about 8 o'clock or 8:30 or something. So we're playing for a couple of hours. And we're sitting sailing away, going towards this island. And Andrew keeps saying that I absolutely fucked him. Because what happened, Andrew? Why don't you tell a story of this little island anchor situation?
Yeah. We were sailing towards this island to get the chest for the voyage. I asked you to drop the anchor, and, well, funnily enough, you were nowhere to be seen. You had jumped ship. So when I jumped off to get the chest, turns out no one's there to drop the anchor because why would you actually do your job? And the ship sailed away and was sunk on the rocks.
That was an interesting story. So basically, the ship's going, and then I'm standing behind Andrew. We're in this little thing called the sloop. So there's two people that
Two-man ship.
Yeah, it's a two-man ship. So the anchor's directly behind the big steering wheel. What is that called?
The helm.
The helm. So he's directly behind. I'm directly behind the helm, and Andrew says, "Get ready to drop the anchor," and I say, "Okay," and then I jump off the ship and start swimming towards the land. So I, in fact, wasn't on the ship for a solid 2 minutes before he asked me to drop the anchor. So I found these accusations absolutely disgusting. In that story, I just realised that I actually jumped off the ship and just kept saying I was going to drop the anchor, and then you crashed it. So my assault seems to have backfired just ever so slightly.
Hence why I'm not saying anything. Because I know what
I
the
just
truth is.
buried myself.
I know what the truth is, and anyone who's ever played a game with Dylan knows what Dylan's like, so I don't need to defend myself.
Well, Fraz has finally, after all this time, gotten a glimpse of Andrew's treachery, which he so keenly hides from the world and only ever shows
I
it
don't
to
hide
me.
it, I'm just good at it.
But no, you're not anymore.
There's a
'cause
difference.
You tried to fuck
I don't
Fraz.
have to hide
You
it.
made a
I'm
big
just good at
mistake.
it.
He did it once on GTA, and he got the swift retribution. But,
that's right.
but
Punishment has
Andrew
come.
tried to fuck Fraz over on Sea of Thieves. Fraz, your thoughts on Andrew being a dick?
I'm going to actually go back to the first episode where I
Okay.
said you're just as bad as each other.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fair. Man.
So-
I'll put my hands up and admit that yes, I am fond of treachery from time to time. The only difference is I'm good at it and I don't get caught as much.
No, I actually
Whereas Dylan gets
I let
caught.
people in on the joke. Is the difference when you're genuinely treacherous. But yeah, what was it you did recently? Basically, Fraz has finally picked up on the little things that.
To be fair on Andrew, he confessed that he was actually drinking last night, were you not?
I was, yeah. I had a little bottle and a half of Buckfast, so I was fair swimming by
So-
the time I was done.
Yes, Andrew was on the crow's nest, and then he slid down. Now I'm at the wheel here, so I can see the whole deck. So he slides
The
down.
bonus is it's like the anchor's just in front of that mast. If you can do it properly, like if you say, "Oh, everyone look over to the right," and everyone looks over there, you can just sneak
Yes,
around the mast,
that's
drop it,
right.
and come back up
You
again.
fire a cannon, going, "Oh, who fired the cannon?" And then you put the,
Distraction.
but you put the anchor down, and then you go, "Oh, who's put the anchor down while you're climbing up to the crow's nest?" I'm just like,
Looking over my
Yeah.
shoulder like that.
And then the best part is he just. I'm sitting silently. I'd muted my mic at this point, so I was sick and tired of.
so where were you, Dylan?
I am. Well, to be fair, I was in a bunch of different places. So basically, I was muted for almost an entire hour, unbeknownst to everyone else other than Fraz, because I let Fraz know I was actually indeed alive.
He sent me random screenshots going, "Look at this," and I'm like, "Okay."
So basically, we start like Andrew and I have been playing for a while, and we're getting pretty sick of each other.
No, I was trying to
So-
do the voyages. I was actually wanting to make
Liar.
progress.
Fraz and Becca
Andrew
came
was
on.
trying to make
Fraz and Becca
money.
came on.
That's all I wanted to do is
Fra-
make a bit of money and get rid of some crappy voyages that I had. But no,
I'm desperate for a pirate hat. I really want a hat.
I'm going for the leg next. I want that bottle leg.
I think Becca's going for eye patch.
I really want the dress.
I know, yeah, you were in a dress.
My character's non-binary.
No
Actually,
binary.
You're gonna shame us, by the way. Greatly shame
there's
us.
nothing wrong with wearing a dress.
Yes, but you'll buy the wrong dress.
What? What? You can't tell me what to wear. You misogynistic pig.
I don't think anyone can tell you what to wear.
Yeah, you're damn right. But anyway, Fraz and Becca came on, and I think I had to hit the peak there. Basically, it started off this week. I was like, fuck it, I'll go and play some Sea of Thieves with these guys I've neglected, especially Fraz, for so long. I need to make some appearances, so that didn't work so well. Sunday night, I was playing away, and then Monday morning, I woke up at 8:28. I start work at 8. So I looked at my phone, and then I looked at the date, and then I double checked that it was definitely Monday, and then I stood up and just started going, fuck, 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 fuck. I was just literally running in a circle shouting fuck, because I was like, what do I do? So I ended up phoning up, and I was quite lucky. My manager was cool. He was like, listen, you just take your time, get a shower, get ready, come in when you can. You don't want to be, smelling and stuff like that when you come in. I'll tell your supervisor that you had a doctor's appointment that I forgot about, and you'll be fine. You'll be let off the hook. And I was like, wow, that was unbelievably sound thing. That I've never had a manager do anything as cool as that before.
Yeah,
totally. I've not even done anything particularly good for him, so I definitely owe him one for that. Anyway, so
buy the man a coffee. That's what I said.
Yeah, buy the man a coffee. So I was late for work, so I was pretty tired. And then last night, despite all this, I was like, fuck it, I'll come on again. So I ended up playing a couple hours with Andrew. Fraz and Becca came on. I finally hit the limit. So I just went, fuck it, mute. I'm on mute now. I'm silent. So they sailed off, and I stayed on this little island, and I fought skeletons. I tallied it up. I killed 30 skeletons.
Have you seen the golden skeletons yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolute
okay.
pain in the arse.
Yeah. Fought
Actually, you rust them, and then you have to shoot them, because if you hit them with a sword, it doesn't work.
No.
So it's just a fucking pain.
I was playing with Muck and Becca once, and we were lucky to have the cannon pointing in the right direction. So Muck was like, just fire my location. So I was just firing, just taking all these skeletons out.
That's what we managed to do yesterday. We got one of the Order of Souls voyages.
Oh, we've not done any.
But no, it was a message in a ball, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then you go hunt down a legendary pirate skeleton.
Yeah.
And
was
basically
pretty
we were
tough.
fighting them off, and there was these ones covered in foliage that are a bit tougher. But then, fucking,
golden
we
ones.
basically, I was standing, they all came towards me, and then Dylan just like peppered them with cannon fire and took them right out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There was
It
one
was.
push.
Well
And
done.
Andrew was standing here, he was like, Dylan, help me, help me, help me. And there was like 4 or 5 skeletons running towards him, and I was like, just lined up a shot and managed to take out like 3 or 4 in one hit. Because Andrew had like weakened, like 1 shots on them, and they just
It's
take them
fine
out.
when you can see them, because you can usually hold them off. It's when you get like the 2 or 3 that spawn right behind you.
Yeah, and just totally
And
fuck
then
you over.
one of them's got a blunderbuss, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, no.
3/4 of my health are gone.
Yeah, oh, God damn it.
Thanks.
No, me and Becca's got a new strategy for the Sea of Thieves. See if you've got gunpowder, crow's nest. The amount of times we put it under deck and a cannon hits it, and
Well, that's
the
what
ship
fucked us that
Yeah.
day, wasn't it, man? A
in the
lucky
crow's nest,
shot.
because no one's shooting up at the crow's nest, are they? So
Yeah.
Fair,
Why
fair.
don't you guys go into detail about this night? Basically, Sunday
I
night.
I don't want to.
Sunday night, I was off quite early. Like, it was like 1 o'clock or something like that, which is really
right.
super late for me. But I was told the next day they were up till
about 4 or 5 or something like that.
yeah, no, we were.
It was a lot of voyaging.
I mean, for Muck, this is just the middle of the day for
Aye.
us.
He was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's about 8 o'clock here. I was like, dude, it's like fucking 4 in the morning.
yeah. So Muck, our American friend, Becca, Fraz, and Andrew
Was it no?
continued
Sorry,
their voyaging long
is it
into
not
the night.
Muck Wanker, the ship's anchor?
Muck Wanker, the ship's anchor.
He
that's
chose
what-
the name.
That's what he calls himself. He calls me a lot of choice words as well, but I choose to ignore those things because recently.
Oh, actually, well, he did say one. I'm not going to say it, but he did say one that made you break silence.
Yeah, I was like,
You're
"Aye."
no,
No, you son of a bitch. I know in that hour I did break silence like 1 or 2 times, but Andrew's taking a shit, I believe, which he announced to everyone.
Yeah, he's going to take a shit.
Yeah, it's a
what?
good 2 minutes announcement. It was like, guys, I'm just going to go take a shit. I just want you to know that.
He's a spot blow him up.
I'm going to take a shit.
Well, at least I'm polite enough to announce that I'm going to disappear for a bit and take
For
a shit.
2 minutes.
Take a shit.
But basically, I said it during that time, so you didn't actually know it wasn't on until the very end of that whole night. But anyway, I was gone, so you had an epic voyage, so do tell. What happened? What happened after I left?
I was so disgusted.
Oh, it was.
We'd had a good, like a solid 4 maybe 4.5 hours of voyages, one after the other, and we had almost 20 different chests.
Yeah, we had so
We
much
had
loot.
that super rare grog chest as well.
Oh, did we ever tell you that if you pick up this chest, you immediately become drunk?
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
like
grog
perfect
chest,
for me.
man. It was like fucking super rare. Cool, we've got one. We had like almost 20 different chests,
Yes.
and then
I say
at
to
the last island, we're like, right, anchors up,
Yeah,
sails
it's like,
down.
guys, let's
that's us,
bank.
We're heading
let's
home,
bank this.
and we had like all different chickens and pigs. Because like, fuck it, we can sell them. That's cool. We had 3 different gunpowder barrels. Pretty good. As soon as we turn, you just see this fucking galleon come racing round the other side of the island. They peg us immediately. We're like, fuck, turn. Let's just get
Let's
out
go,
of here.
let's go.
Go. They fired off like 2 or 3 shots, but they just had a lucky hit. They hit
Gunpowder.
the gunpowder barrels, so it killed Fraz, Becca, and Muck. Immediately killed them.
We were on the
And I was
cannons.
just in the wheel like,
Oh god.
wait, am I just seeing myself?
Oh,
And then
fuck.
obviously with the exploding gunpowder barrels,
All
blew
the
out the
damage.
inside of the ship,
Yeah.
sank us straight away.
So what happens to the chests and stuff? Do they just get lost, or do
They
the other
eventually float, but only for a period of time.
Yeah.
But then they'd seen that there was loads of chests and shit, so they stopped and they were just picking them all up,
guys?
I think at
taking
first,
our booty.
I mean, Andrew tried. I think you used the 2 chests and whatnot.
I
Now,
swam one back to the island, and I was swimming the grog one back when I got eaten by a shark. That's why I was so fucking raging.
now on
Ah!
the people that got destroyed, me, Muck, and Becca. So we were just
So
like,
basically the best.
we were like, can we get back there? And then Muck was like, you know, he was like, well, to get the loot, it's gonna take time.
Like,
Yeah.
you
So-
spawned at the other side of the map.
Yeah, we
didn't
spawned on
you?
the other side of the map. So
I was fucking swimming about, named around. These guys are stealing all our shit. I'm like, I can't even do it.
the only way I could describe this, I mean, everyone knows I mean, me and Becca, we're nice, calm, peaceful people.
Yeah.
Everyone had fire in their eyes. You could just sense it.
Just the rage.
So
I couldn't even hold the controller. It was shaking that much. I was like,
Andrew's, you know, he's trying to secure the loot. I've got the wheel. Muck's on sails. Becca's navigating. Rally back.
Yeah.
And
to
we're
be fair,
getting
you
back.
made really good time. It took you like 5 or 6 minutes, and you were right fucking.
We were
there.
there.
Super
Yeah.
fast.
We got to this ship. You know, I full on right. Shouted, you know, get this anchors down. Andrew had spawned back on the ship.
Mhm.
All 4 of
I
us
remember this, man. It was
were in
beautiful.
front of the ship, on cannons, and just
Because you did handbrake turn it in such the way that
It was
we were
perfect.
directly facing them when they were front on.
Yeah.
So they had no cannons on us.
Muck
Yeah.
was like,
And it was
they could
just
only
fucking-
ram us,
oh.
and it was like, well, that's going to take time. So we
It
just
was beautiful.
sunk them, and it was.
Did you get
Barge.
your loot back?
We got most of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Most
Oh,
of
and
it.
you actually like cashed it in.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that part of the story. I thought
Well,
it was
no,
just
that's,
ended in
that's what I said.
disaster.
We could have made like 14,000 gold, but I think we got like 8 or 9 out it.
It was
Yeah.
a disaster, but
So it was,
Oh god,
it was
that's
just
so much
so
better than.
fucking
that
heartbreaking.
moment to
totally
sink it
listening.
is just.
It was
Yeah,
so heartbreaking.
the
Just the
revenge.
fact that it's like, are these guys going to be cool or are they? No, they're firing cannons. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That
Oh
is.
god.
It's almost like they could see a big bounty above our heads.
You're like,
fucking-
oh, good.
So utterly heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they just didn't get away with anything there.
Yeah,
just-
it was the best feeling of just
Oh,
going.
yeah.
All right, it's time to fucking.
No,
it's time to
yeah.
make the
It's time to
fucking
go to
chimichangas,
work.
man.
Yeah.
All fucking around. No.
So how do you see like just like for the decals and stuff like that for the like to get the ship painted or to have the like masts with different sort of emblems
Sails,
on it? It's
you
like
can get a figurehead.
140,000 gold.
You
How
can
the
get the cheapest are the
70,000.
figureheads, which are 70,
Yeah.
and then like the hull is like 120, or the sails are 120, and the hull to get it painted is
140.
140.
Like how the France are you gonna get that much money?
Lots and lots of
That's even worse than just saying.
But that's because
Yeah, that's worse than saying
when you
well,
rank up
it's what you normally say in that situation.
with the different companies, you get access to better voyages that give you more gold. So I guess you just get those.
Yeah,
ones
but
that
we're
are
getting
worth
like
more.
300 gold a chest or
Yeah, but
something.
we're only in like reputation 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean, whereas if you're up
I'm
at
on 4
10,
now.
I don't even know how
you.
you
Yeah.
guys have the clothes. You've like got clothes. I've still got my basic stuff.
Well,
I've got a hook.
I mean, you guys are playing more than me.
Oh, you
to
got a
be
hook
fair.
now?
I got my
Oh,
hook.
nice.
Yeah, I bought my hook.
no, well, that's one thing I really don't like about this game. That's the only one thing I really don't like. I feel there's no clothes, like no cheap clothes. It's all very expensive,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it's a
like
bit of a grind.
13,000
I
gold for a
don't-
jacket.
I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. It's just when it's a bit, you know, you've not even got the basic, you know.
Yeah.
For the basic, you really got to scrape, and you look
need
like a
to
scrub
actually
for
grind
ages.
for hours
Yeah.
and hours just to get a jacket.
Well, what I was hoping for is, like, I was looking at it yesterday, and I was looking just to quickly, pay to get more gold in real life, and then
Oh, can you do that?
No.
Oh,
That's what
I was gonna say.
because I was like, I really wish I could do that because I'm not gonna get to play as much as you guys, and I'm gonna be sitting this little whelp in the background like, ah, damn it.
no, was it?
See, I wouldn't bother as much about it. I'd be more bothered if
You
like,
love grinding.
well, I do. I love a game that I grind for hours, but
Call him.
yeah. But it's like it's not as though the stuff that you're buying gives you any perks or abilities or
I like that.
upgrades you or anything. I mean, yeah, it's fair.
Which
Yeah,
is good.
I like
yeah,
that.
I do actually like
I
that.
wouldn't. I wouldn't mind paying the money to get the like basic equipment if you actually got something from it.
Yeah.
Whereas pay to play, there's no point if you're not actually getting anything. It's
Yeah.
just an appearance change.
Yeah, well, no, I'm actually the opposite. I prefer the fact that you can just pay for an appearance change as opposed to pay to get an advantage over other
Yeah.
people, because I don't think that's not fair.
I mean, that's
That's
what
just how noobs do
Yeah.
things.
that's what I like
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Yeah, man.
that's what I like about Gears of War. Literally, everyone goes onto the battlefield, and there's
Yeah,
no
very
no
equal.
advantages, and it's the skillful player will win.
Mm.
I like that.
That's
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
exactly
Yeah.
the same. But I just wish I could like. I know apparently they're introducing animals and stuff, and you get like a monkey, which apparently you can put in the cannon and then fire at people.
Well, see, what
It doesn't
else can
do
you load
anything.
in the cannons? Because I haven't found anything that I can load in the cannon.
Just
Apart from
yourself, I think,
myself or
and
a
a cannon.
cannonball.
Yeah.
I don't think there is anything
I think you
else.
should be able to like pick up like mine when I found that gilded chalice on the beach.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to like pick up random stuff from the world and just fucking throw it in a cannon and
Oh.
fire a fork at someone or something.
I'd quite like to fire coconuts. That
yeah,
would just be.
just ridiculous.
Yeah, that makes sense. You
Yeah.
just do like less damage or something.
It'd be so good if you could fire the gunpowder barrels.
So what? See,
Like
the-
have a mortar.
what is the point of the gunpowder?
barrel in it.
What's the point in the gunpowder barrels apart from like sabotaging a ship? Can
You
you
can
sell them?
Yeah.
Sell them.
Well, what
yeah,
did it
You
get
sold
you?
one last night, didn't
A
you?
little bit. Yeah, a little bit of money.
I think you get like
Little
400
money.
gold or something.
Yeah, it's just about a chest then, basically.
Yeah.
Just a basic resource.
It's just something else to sell. There'll be other stuff that you can find to sell. Like if I picked up that chalice, surely you'd be able to sell that to one of the traders
Yeah.
and just get some gold for it. We
Who
shall
knows?
see.
Who knows? We shall see.
It's too
Yes.
busy chasing white chickens.
No,
White chickens.
I know it took us so long.
Ah, it was such pain in the arse. Hit 2 massive islands, no wildlife but pigs. this can't be possible. Okay. Then we found an island with loads of chickens, but they're all red and black. Like,
Yeah.
what, white? He's not getting a fucking shout out on this island?
It's
The fuck
actually,
is
it's
this?
actually a really PC game. It's actually giving really equal opportunities to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what's been happening, Fraz? You had you were at a night out for Mr. Dewey.
Oh,
He's
yes.
going off to the Navy
Yes, Joey's going to be
training.
in the Navy by
In the
next week.
Navy.
Oh,
Until
no.
the sun shines
No.
in the Navy. You can
That's not
put
the
your
worst
mind
bit.
at ease.
What was the worst bit?
He's going to be a seaman specialist.
No.
There's just no way. That is
You,
just.
For
you
fuck's
couldn't have
sake.
joined the army where you're like an infantryman. No, you join the navy and you're a seaman specialist.
Yeah.
I specialise in the seaman.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking out for sperm whales. Oh look, a swallow.
But yeah.
But no, good luck to him. Good luck.
Oh.
That's,
Do you know what the best bit is? It's just we're not really ripping him for it, but
No.
obviously it's
I
just
was.
too of an easy target.
Yeah, no, you
So
just-
seaman
yeah.
special, like,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Oh yeah, we also known as specs." I was like, "Just call yourself a spec.
Yeah.
Spec will do."
So what does that entail? What does he have to do?
As far as I know, obviously, back to what we'll talk about, Mass Effect and whatnot. So he'll know his basic training with his guns and whatnot.
Oh, right,
Because I
okay.
mean, he'll know his assault rifle training. He'll know his pistol
Will
training.
they
They
get
use
that
this
thing
song.
that you put on the wrist and it
Oh, no, no, no.
phases out the big blade and it can just run up to pirates in Somalia and like split them up. The
Oh,
middle
that
and
would
shit.
get me to join.
That'd be awesome.
But so
I
he'll
lo-
know
I
his
lo-
basic, gun
Yeah.
handling, whatnot. He'll know to strip it and whatnot. He'll be able to. I was going to say drive, but I was going to sail one of these little small boats and whatnot.
Yeah.
To be
Um,
fair, it'll be a tough job being out at sea for
Oh, no, it will
months,
be.
months on end on a boat.
No, I
Yeah.
will be big
Like
time.
that'll be hard going,
No,
big time.
Yeah, good luck to him. I love how you use that opportunity to rip me for Mass Effect. It's
Yeah.
almost as if you planned that there.
Oh, it
Fraz.
was-
A cunning plan.
I'm wishing I never asked anymore. Oh,
but
God.
no. I was just wanting to point out that he's just going to obviously do his basic gun handling, and I think he's just going to be, an extra hand on ship.
Yeah.
might end up doing
Well,
anything really.
Fair play.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
well
play to
done,
him.
if
Hope
that's
everything
what
goes
it is.
well.
No.
And nothing fucking, no wars break out.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
No, that's fair
Joey
play.
defending us from the Russians.
Tough job to take on.
Yeah, well,
All those seamen.
apart from that, we've been
No.
apart from that, we've been sort of checking up stuff in Berlin. Saw a really cool
Yep.
video that I sent the boys.
Oh,
Fucking
It's
looks
an old
amazing.
aircraft hangar which has been turned into like a beach with a pool in the middle. It's got all these slides around it. Indoor hot air balloon. Plus, it's got teepees
It's
inside.
like
You can
they've
stay overnight.
airlifted a section of like fucking
Paradise.
Mexico and just
Yeah.
like flown it to Berlin.
how much is it to stay in the TPs?
I don't know. I haven't
You know-
actually checked that yet.
Oh, do you know?
I've not. I meant to, but I was too busy getting destroyed by Andrew on Sea of Thieves to
Yes,
check
I'm
it.
sure we all feel bad for you, Dylan. Okay, so let's just move on. You're bored.
And then, but in good news, I got mostly all of my money.
nah.
Mostly all of my money for paying for those flights, apart from my own flesh and blood. Still
Cool.
has to pay me,
Sober.
but we saw that
We're
happening.
back on track, man.
Yep. So
Good.
it's all good. So it's good. It was good for that. So I'm quite happy.
Is everyone else paid you off?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Apart from the one lawyer.
To be fair, for like the
Oh, I was, I was thinking that. I was like, well, that's very
he'll
good.
find a way.
The lawyer
He'll,
has
he'll find a legal.
The lawyer hasn't, but we saw that.
He's like,
coming.
I've seen it in this
I don't-
contract
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
I don't
It
remember signing that
it's-
contract.
specifies.
You see right here, it says, I can come to Berlin, but you pay for me. And I was like, you did that with me in Tenerife and it worked. He's like, it's your birthday, but you can pay for me to go to Tenerife.
You're like, oh, what's that said? Oh.
To be
yeah.
fair, for the 5 days that we're out
Got
there,
me
it's
again.
what 168 for flights there and back and accommodation.
It is 168.
That's literally what I just said. But yes, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's 102 for
When I asked,
102 for the accommodation and
Yes.
62.
and what it's good accommodation from Gox, it's all
106
in
for the
one room as
accommodation
well.
and 62 for
So,
the flights,
at least
return
you're-
flights, which is pretty good.
You're not sharing with like crazy Italian people that go ransacking through your bags and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So that always helps.
No.
But talking about things, I was actually going to message Fraz and Becca last night, but they were on quite late, and I was too tired at that point. But I noticed that the London Comic Con is not this weekend, but next weekend.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I was like going through a crazy burst of inspiration. I was like, God, maybe we should totally go. But then I realized it's 2 weeks away, and I was like, it's like everyone I know works weekends. But I've been watching loads of these videos on these Comic Con things, man. I really want to go.
No, it looked really good, eh?
I really want to
Yes.
go one.
I'm
I've
sure
never
they
been.
they do the one in Glasgow. It's like
Yeah,
a
there's
little
loads.
I think
yeah,
we've got one in Sterling soon.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
but the reason I was going to mention you guys because the London Comic Con's huge. Obviously, it's like gigantic. So I've not even been to a basic one yet. But I was just like, my God! Like I went. You know when you just go crazy sometimes and you just look at like tickets and flights and everything. You just look at it all. And you're
How
like,
much were the tickets for it?
for the weekend for an all day pass. Priority pass was £68 for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oof.
That's pretty
3
fucking
days.
good.
What's 3 days for £68? It's not that. I thought that was pretty
That,
sweet.
like the
Yeah,
big
but I'm
one-
skin right now, so.
Yeah, so am I. I'm dead. I'm dreadfully in my
what's the
overdraft.
American, San Diego Comic Con's like the
Yeah,
the
that's
big one,
that's
and
the
you're
god.
talking like over $1,000 per ticket or something like that.
Well, I don't think it'd be that much for the
it's,
tickets.
it's extortionate for the tickets.
I think for like the specialist sort of areas, probably.
Well, I am very special.
Yeah. But no, it's just when you go through that moment of madness, and then I kind of quelled my
Madness?
own madness. And this is Comic Con. But yeah, no, I think we should go. I'm pretty hard set on going as Vegeta and Andrew goes Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. I think that would be the perfect costumes for us. We need to
I
make
could
the
see it.
costumes.
I could actually see that.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that's the right height difference and stuff, and the right sort of muscle density difference. And I could just sit there going, I'm a Saiyan Prince! And then we could find someone that's Goku, and you could go, hey Vegeta, what's his power? What's his power? Say about his power level? And that's Andrew's natural accent. And then I'll be like, it's over 9,000! And then crush the scout.
I don't think we would do well as Vegeta and Nappa because you'd end up pissing me off, and then
You just beat the
I'd
shit
beat the
out
shit
of me.
out.
And I'm like, hey,
But
someone
there'd
would
be
be like,
some
that's
really-
not canon.
well, that's not what happened in the TV show.
Yeah, it's like, actually Vegeta beat him really easily.
That's one thing I'd say annoying me if I went. You've always got that one guy that technically like,
Oh,
shut up.
remember that? Remember that guy when we went out for Halloween at the cat house?
Oh
And
no,
he's
not
He was
Hellboy.
dressed as Hellboy, and I was dressed as Goku. And he came came up to me, he's like, Hellboy would battle Goku in a fight, and I was like, no, he wouldn't.
Don't get me wrong, Hellboy is pretty fucking badass.
But
Yeah.
Goku-
Even like, especially from the graphic novels, he is a badass motherfucker. But Goku would kill him.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
He
would
was
just
like,
obliterate
he's
him.
like, oh yeah, he just sent up to the spirit realm, and I was like, well, I just use the Dragon Balls and they come back to life. He's like, no, you can't. I'm like, well, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, you can't. And I was like, right, well, if it was a Dragon Ball Z world, Goku would win. If it was a Hellboy world, Hellboy would do some stupid stuff and probably win, yeah. And he was like, no, Hellboy would always win, mate. Hellboy would always win, mate. And I was just like, I was like, he was getting so angry, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm dressed as Goku, he's dressed as Hellboy. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? Let's solve this in the cat house.
You're
Let's-
going to the spirit
up.
realm.
And Fraz was just hovering, sort of just behind, just like, oh, I just need to see if I need to help my guy. We got a hot-headed Hellboy.
I'm sitting there with my pit boy on, like,
Yeah.
is this a scouter?
What's the Goku? What's the scouter say upon his power level? I'm like,
He's only 5, you're sussed.
it's only 5. He sucks bass.
He's only a man in a costume, you're okay.
But no, that's the costume I want. Maybe even this Halloween. I want to go as Vegeta and use Nappa. We need to do it for something.
I was thinking about Halloween. I've got Geekaboo for Halloween because we always do the cosplay events.
We did it last time.
Yeah, we're
but
going to do that last
we
time.
ended up drinking.
Yeah, we ended up just kept drinking. Did you come out for Halloween?
No, it's working.
Oh yeah.
I might have Halloween off this year. Who fucking knows?
No, that's like the one day I'm like, no, I'm off.
Oh, the same. And nobody books it, everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh, Fraz is
And
off.
that's only because Fraz has always got it off, and now like it's now the one day other than my birthday in the year. I'm like, well, no, I need
Halloween's just fun.
to be off. I need to make an effort for Fraz. Fraz always makes an effort. He's got these legendary efforts. Fraz, Becca, and Griffin. Always repping.
Yeah,
Always,
represent.
always planning it well in advance. So me and Andrew, we get quite obsessive over this sort of stuff. So we'll rep.
I still want to do my Warhammer 40k thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the Imperial Guard. And I think we work well as a sort of.
It's just for the Space Marine thing.
Seems
I
like
don't have a proper workshop set up to actually make stuff like that. To buy an actual costume would be extortionate.
Yeah.
And you
gotta
don't want
make
to
it-
cheapskate it.
If you
and
make it
just do,
yourself,
like-
it's better.
But you could
I
do
think.
it simple with like cardboard boxes, shape them, tinfoil over the top, but it just doesn't look.
it doesn't look, and then
The way you
it'll
would
break
want it.
break
Yeah.
down. Yeah,
Yeah,
And this is Scotland. It rains.
Yeah.
It would melt around.
it will
me.
not last long.
it's just how was it? You just go as the blue space marine. By the time you get in there, you look like a Smurf or
So
something.
it's all melted up. It's like, yeah.
Smurf.
I was actually a Space Marine.
I was a space marine. Now I'm a Smurf.
This doesn't make any sense.
I feel like that would somehow end up being an insult for me being young again. It's like, oh look, it's a Space Marine and a Smurf. I'm like, I am a Space Marine too. I'm just slightly shorter than this one. Damn it.
I thought you wanted to do your Imperial Guard.
Imperial Guard. Yeah, I was considering that.
We could,
That would work actually.
see, we could do like
Yeah, that's the thing.
Imperial
I'm so
Guard,
much smaller.
like a heavy weapons team, or one of us is a commissar, and the other two
Or
are
you
like
could be
the
an
heavy
Ogren.
weapons. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, you could be the Imperial Guard,
And you'd be the ogre.
commissar. And
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Ogren.
Yeah, that'd be so sweet.
That would be pretty cool.
Becca could be a Sisters of Battle.
Do you know how I could? Do you know
Ah.
I could see you being very good? And this is back to the Dawn of War games. I could see you being good as the engineer.
Right. The serv.
I could see
yeah.
you.
Servitor.
I could see you doing pretty good. Obviously,
Or
I'd
what,
quite
not
like the
technician?
Psyker.
obviously you can't have
Yeah,
the treadmills.
Yeah.
But
I'd quite not the Psyker.
what is your wish?
The Psycho would be fucking great, I think, as well, because I'd just be walking up and going, witness your doom!
Oh, I love that. He just runs in. It's like blip.
Your thoughts will be broken! But the Emperor as well is like a go-to for me. I need to do that one time. I've got to be the Emperor at some point. Just going,
You're not tall enough to be the Emperor.
he's not tall. He's
He is
tiny.
tall.
Talking Star
He
Wars.
is. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the same height
No,
as
no.
Horus.
No, not Space Marines. I mean,
Star
the
Wars.
Emperor, Star Wars, Palpatine. Don't touch me. Don't you assault! That's assaulting me!
Give me your fucking brains.
But yeah, no,
For people who didn't see, Russell did his hair.
What was your plans for Halloween, Fraz? I know we're quite a way off it, but what were you thinking? You've always got a plan.
I am skint, so I was going to use my Fallout outfit again.
Yeah.
It's a good wee outfit. I was like,
Well, yeah, no, it's a pretty.
hey, I'll do.
I'll give you that. It is very. Cute.
Worst case scenario, if someone's like, "Oh, you can't do that. It's the same one," I'll just buy some pad and go, "Look, I got armor now. I've been in the wasteland."
Yeah, I got some custom armor.
Yeah, I stole it from a super mutant.
I actually got the alternative ending. My friend told me about.
Oh, Jerry! Okay, no, here's one for you. So you asked about the night out. There's 2 places to go in the nearest city from where I live, Stirling. Right, there's Dusk.
Yeah.
There's Foo Bar.
Is Dust still open?
Yes,
Still
it
a
is.
thing.
It's actually a lot better. But anyway, I'll get to that.
I thought that place would have just absorbed into itself like Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Me and Griffin always have a pack, and that is we never know where to go. So what we do is we get a ticket next to Jimmy Chung's. There's always the pair of them. They always go, "Oh, we can do this or we can do that." Foo Bar won with £2. We went into Foo Bar, and it must have been open for an hour before we got in there.
Yeah.
There was our group and another group, and that was it.
Oh,
Literally, we were
no
just
way.
like, shit. We only spent £2 to get in there, so we're like, dusk.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, we're
just
like-
depressing.
I know. We went outside, and there was a bouncer not letting a woman in. And yeah, no, right.
My
So
God.
I stopped and turned to her. I was
man.
like, "It's dead in there. You're all right." And she goes, "Is it?" I was like, "Aye." And she just goes, "Oh," and she turned around. Bouncer did not look happy. I was like, "It's fucking
Pull the
dead."
bouncer aside and
Yeah.
go, "Mate, you're literally not going to get a wage for tonight because there's no one in there to pay it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them in. Let them all
Let
in.
them all in."
Do it.
So I was just like, "Nah." So we went up to dusk, and now they've done it up.
We've done it up.
They've done it up. It's actually not too bad.
No. They're quite small clubs.
They are.
When you've got Glasgow.
No, they are. Of course.
You got Glasgow. I don't know. I think my clubbing
I
days
was
are
about
over.
to do Newcastle. Newcastle was supposed to be like a banging night out for club life.
Nah, apparently.
Yeah.
Not really my thing anymore. I
Unless
had-
you get the chance to actually punch a Geordie Shore person in the face.
That would be nice.
One of
That would be-
them's
how
a
entertaining
cage
would that be?
fighter.
That would be.
And he's successful.
Yeah, but there's not much cage fighting you can do when you get hit in the back of the head by a stool. Like, you're pretty much going down after that
Yeah.
one.
There's the old Andrew tactics.
Andrew tactics works. You don't fight to fight, you fight to win. Okay?
No, I agree with that. El cucaracha.
If someone's square up to
La
you, maybe a
cucaracha.
couple of punches get thrown, that's cool. You walk away, and then as soon as the guy turns his back, you hit him with something really fucking heavy across the back of the head.
Yeah, well, that does,
'Cause, do
that
you know
does
what?
the trick.
He's going to go down, okay? And then you're like, what's up?
It's like
What's
back,
What's up with that?
throwback to our
What's
days
up?
at the King's House when we got
Took a shit in your desk,
thrown
dog.
through a
Shit in your
fucking
desk. What's up with
ping pong table in the
Yeah,
middle
I
of
felt
our
really bad
staff
for that.
bunkhouse at 4 in the morning.
Destroyed
Basically,
the
me,
only good
Andrew,
thing there.
and 2 of the guys who work with, Chris and Babs, just decided
WrestleMania.
it was 1997 Raw is War, and we decided we were having a wrestling match, but it was real,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of bruises and a lot of blood, and yeah, I think Babs threw Chris
Bit
through
of
the ping
The
pong
backstory
table.
should be like the only good thing about that bunkhouse was the ping pong table.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
And
the
you destroyed it?
Yeah, we destroyed
the
it.
only thing to do in the whole, and it was 4 in the morning. We were super drunk, and basically, we'd sort of been, buying our drinks all night, and then the bar closed, and we were like, oh, that's not very good. So we went to our bunkhouse and we finished our drinks. And we were like, it was like, I don't know, 1 or something like that, one and a half,
About
1.
it.
But the thing is, it's now demolished now, so I don't feel too bad about mentioning this. There was one window at the King's House that never locked. So we went in.
What you doing?
We put our
What
money
you doing,
in.
man?
We put our money in.
What you doing?
We pulled our money together and we just said, right, we'll buy a few pints. We'll buy some vodkas.
In layman's terms, we basically broke in because we knew where the keys were and just opened up the bar and took everything.
We bought it.
We bought it.
we bought it, but we technically should have served ourselves.
Yeah.
After that time. And we got pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. We were drinking until 4 in the morning, and then that's when we decided it's time for a war. And yeah, we had a huge fight, and Chris threw
Destroyed
Babs
half
through
the
the
fucking place.
ping pong table.
Yep.
What a fucking time! Some of the best years of my life.
I'm not impressed.
You're not
I'm
impressed.
just not impressed.
You're not impressed.
Breaking an entry, breaking public. Oh, well, I was going to say public, but it's staff equipment.
Yeah, I know. Fraz is
Do you think I'm happy about
Fraz
this?
is like, you guys are off. You guys are banned from the podcast for 2 weeks.
I need to speak to our lawyer.
Oh, it's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
This podcast's over.
Yeah. Well, that hotel got bought over by Stella Artois, and it got demolished.
They're still rebuilding it into what they wanted to
demolished
be. Or
the original bit, and then they're gonna rebuild.
no,
it.
they kept the original old part of the,
Yeah,
the
they
hotel.
like one
and they
from the
demolished
60s,
all the rest of it.
and new build stuff.
Because
Which,
it's an A-listed building, so you can't touch it.
yeah,
So, fuck knows what they're going to do.
pretty mental. But they're gonna make it into like some sort of spa resort thing. Yeah,
It
fucked
won't
up.
work.
Crazy.
It's right on the West End of the Way. It's a stopping place for walkers. It's not going to work as a spa resort, man. Nobody fucking wants to go up there for a spa.
I don't know.
I
You've
guess-
got these hill walkers are normally dosh with cash.
Hill walkers that would argue when you're charging them £40 a night for a room
Yeah.
with an ensuite.
Oh, the
And
tight
they're-
arses.
Yeah, and they're gonna pay fucking over £100 for anything up there.
Yeah, no
Please.
chance.
That place will fucking fall on his arse.
Oh.
Who knows?
Well,
I shall dance over the ashes.
here's one I got asked in that, and it's like, right, what's your guys' thoughts of people when the sun comes out? So obviously Scotland, we're used to our grey skies. I mean, we can see this for a whole year. You know, this is nothing new.
Yeah.
But for the past 2 weeks, I'd say, maybe even 3 weeks, we've had blue skies. I mean, look at the back of my legs. I've got fucking red bits.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
But I was going to say, what's your thoughts on these people? Now, I got asked a question the other day, and it was like, do you think life is a video game? And then I said, well, obviously no. But then there's this one bit that always niggles me, and that is, when you're driving and the sun comes out, I can't see these people driving at 20 miles per hour in the 60 zones actually existing in real life.
Yeah.
I mean, where do they come from? Do they have these little holes they just crawl out of?
Yeah.
And it's going, yeah, I must hold up the road.
Yes, good. The sun, we must destroy everyone's travel plan.
And the other thing I've noticed is, I don't know if this is a bad thing to say, when the sun comes out, disabled people and old people, that's all I see. Seriously, it's all I see. Disabled people
It wouldn't be
and
that
old
bad.
people.
And
It's
that
just the
comment
fact that
came
they,
from
they
Andrew.
walk directly in the middle.
In
of
the
the
middle.
path,
And they refuse to
and they
move.
just don't move. So you're like,
Excuse me, sir.
fuck! I'm walking on the fucking road.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. No, God.
I'm gonna walk on the road where the cyclists should be. No, they're on the pavement.
I have a very specific sort of this is summer now moment, and that's when you're driving. I drive home from work, and I live obviously right in front of a park, so everyone comes to the park I live at whenever there's sun. So I'm driving home, and I go to a little crossroads, and I'm about to turn right, and I'm right in front of the entrance to the park, and I see 4 guys walk past me, and now this is when you know it's summer. None of them are wearing their t-shirts. All of them are wearing trackies,
Oh,
or tracksuit
no.
bottoms, and all of them have a bottle of Buckfast hanging from their pockets, and they're all speaking in a very
yeah,
if-
that's Glasgow summertime.
even people from Glasgow don't know what they're saying, and they don't know what they're saying because they're so high and out of their minds. But when the Neds come out to enjoy the sun in your local park with their bottles of Buckfast and their trackies, that's when, to me, you know it's summer.
I also quite find it's funny, as soon as the sun's out and whatnot, the place is flooded. I know, and this is like, we're talking like, you know, during social working hour and whatnot, and you're just like, why are you guys not working?
Because 95% of them are on the gyro. That's where our tax money goes.
Pretty much.
So
Yeah.
let me get this right. I'm paying extra tax to pay you money for not doing anything, and then I want to come to the park on a sunny day and enjoy myself, but I can't because you're everywhere. Yep, sounds about fair.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
Scotland for you.
Rodents.
Hence why I'm going fucking off to Canada.
Fuck Canada.
Yeah, man, can't be worse than here.
You'd be surprised.
No, definitely can't be worse than here.
I don't know.
Nothing's worse
I think
than
there's
here.
always a nice place, and everyone goes, that's a nice place. So all these arseholes that see that this place is nice, and then they just go, let's go there.
Let's go there.
And then that nice
but
place
I want to be
turns
that
an
arsehole.
arsehole.
I
Yeah,
want to be that guy that just
Did
wanders
I
up
just
and goes,
describe you?
oh, you've got a no littering policy. Everything's so clean. Okay, I'm just gonna throw my cigarettes down here like constantly and everything.
I've finished these crisps. Fuck them.
Hey,
Yeah.
forgot them all.
No,
Yeah.
all joking aside,
Throw down.
I hate littering.
Yeah, no,
Properly hate littering.
It's the ways you get, they're just so unapologetic, like driving down the road and the fucking next thing you know, big McDonald's bag
Mackie
comes out
D's,
the window.
yeah. It's always
You're
Mackie
like,
D's.
That's like
It's not even
actually-
like flicking your cigarette out the window when you're driving a car. So how many people do that? Okay. It's a fucking big bag of McDonald's
know.
just getting chucked
I
out the
actually
window.
I couldn't force myself to do that.
Oh, no, I
Like,
couldn't
I
do
would
that
have
for
to
that.
stop
You're in
the
a car,
get
just
out
fucking
and
stuff
pick it up.
it in the back seat.
I'd have to
or
stop the
something.
car and be
Just
like,
keep it.
nah, if someone did that in my car, I'd beat them to death.
No, they'd be getting out.
Ridiculous,
They'd be
man.
getting out, and if they said, no, I'm not picking it up, they'd be just be getting out.
Yeah, just
And then
get
I'll be
the
leaving
fuck
them.
out of my car.
It's like, nah.
No, there's no chance. Like,
No,
why
but-
would you do that? Why the
No.
fuck would you ever do that? What's the point?
One thing I also hate is when you, I mean, I don't do this much, but it's like when you go up a hill or something,
Yeah.
and then you find the letter, and you're like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I accept that now and then, you know, you might be up a hill, windy, oh, it's caught now. Obviously,
yeah,
you can't
accidents.
help
Yeah,
that.
if like, a
Accident.
napkin in your pocket gets caught by the wind and gets blown halfway up the mountain, you're not going to go chasing after it. That's fine.
I know, but you
Yeah,
know
but-
that it's not some little nerdy guy, you know,
There's
going
a
up.
difference when it's like broken bottles and beer cans scattered around the countryside in the middle of hills. And
Oh no, was it? We had this.
Fucking really?
I
We
know,
had
you
this
got-
place we like to go
you have
swimming.
dogs and stuff.
But-
yeah.
And
I
you
think I know
know,
this
some
place.
decent people founded it and whatnot, and we're like, right, cool. And then obviously they tell their mate, who tells their mate, who tells their scummy mate, who tells their arsehole and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then they decide, oh, we're gonna go up and drink there. And you're like, fair enough, you know, do what you want. I don't mind that. Even camping, you know, I don't mind that. But then it's just like you then go back there, and then it's just suddenly it's full of broken bottles and
It's a
whatnot.
junkie's paradise.
Yeah, and you're just like, why?
I know, it's just lazy.
You're
Lazy.
solid. You've drunk that bottle. Why are you gonna fling it on the rocks and break the glass? You're cool.
I know.
You know.
You're an arsehole. You've ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we actually started finding new places to go swimming, and we're like, right, this is sad, but keep it to
Place we went
ourselves.
up in,
Yeah, yeah.
Glenette was the best place. I've
Yeah,
been so
the
far
plunge
for
pools.
swimming. It was fucking amazing up there. It was
I was up there
beautiful.
last year.
Absolutely beautiful.
I was up
Yeah,
there
you
last
took
year, yeah.
Michaela up there, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Severely sunburnt. But it's, no, we should all go up there at some point when it's super sunny if we all get the day off. It's
That's
an
nice up
unbelievably
there, man.
hidden, like up in the mountains. You can go swimming. Really like stunning place to be.
Oh, fuck it, let's
It's
get-
like- it's a-
No one
it's like
knows where it is.
stepped
Let's
tiered
get a boat.
pools all the way down.
Let's get a boat.
Oh no, you can take a boat. It's like waterfalls.
Oh,
like
it's like big
uh,
plunge pools and then
Oh,
waterfalls,
right, okay.
Yeah.
and it comes down in tiers down the
Yeah.
mountains.
Oh,
Well,
no, that's cool.
There is actually a
Yeah.
sort of there is a sort of river. It usually gets pretty low though, but you could technically get a boat on that. I think. Nah, maybe actually it gets really like
I was
shallow.
just
at
going
some
to
point.
see a thief it.
No,
Oh, no,
yeah, yar, yar.
Just you guys, you guys doing
Yeah,
your bit.
we've
Like,
come
Sa-
here
sailing
to
up and down the
plunder.
coast of Glencoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yar. Hell Walker there. It's like we don't have anything. Yar, we know.
Give me your boots.
Yeah.
yeah, boots.
Yar, they smell very awful. I'm
But
gonna
they're-
have to put them back.
That's our plunder now.
But yeah. So we will need to try that soon.
That'd be nice, yeah.
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 Back up to Glenave.
Yeah. Well, I was there last year, and I won't go there again this year. We guys get some days off, and well, Mr. Worldwide.
Catering time off.
That's not gonna
I was
work.
like, well, I'm off Saturdays, Sundays. So how are you working in the catering industry? You guys
Fair,
cool?
I do have Sundays off. From
Yeah?
now until forever. So
Really?
that's pretty decent. Yeah.
Not bad.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
That's
I only
good.
work
Fraz
4 days.
always has those off too.
Tuesdays is my
So
holiday.
does Becca.
Yeah.
Always has them off working at a pub. Wow, you guys have the worst possible jobs for getting weekends off.
Yeah.
The worst. The number one worst.
Oh, was it? I got last week off and whatnot, and I have no idea how I got the Sunday days off.
Yeah.
I had a picture of my head of everyone just cursing my name.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm worth it.
Wait, were you off the whole week?
No, just Friday and Saturday.
Oh. You were off Saturday?
Recovery day. I was drinking tonight.
Yeah, no, that makes
Cool.
sense. Did I speak to you on Saturday?
You were supposed to come and see a Thieves,
Oh.
and then you didn't. And then you're like, I've got a long story for you, and I never got that story.
Oh, right.
You were just like, you're wearing a hat, you look a little bit burnt, and you're like, I got a story to
I was in
tell
a
you.
strange environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
He's like, I don't even know where
he's
this.
not going to be on tonight.
Yeah, I was like, it's too serious. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember why I wasn't on. But you know what? I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting pretty hungry, so I think we're gonna wrap that up there.
I'm getting fucking tired, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Work life's
I am
ruining us.
hungry.
Oh well.
Quite fancy a wee salad from Subway again.
Oh, we're not going out of that subway.
I'm sorry.
That guy's a dick.
Did Lucy?
Oh, which one?
Oh hi, Lucy
The
Lou.
Charing Cross one.
the one next
Oh,
to
that
Starbucks.
guy.
You know, aye.
No.
He kept getting the order wrong. He was getting frustrated and whatnot.
I said that to Omar. And he was like, "Oh no, that guy's really cool." And then I told him the story. He's like, "Oh, that guy's a dick. He's been lying to me this whole time, pretending he's cool."
Sat down to wait for the rest of you guys to get your stuff, and he's like, "Oh, it's takeaway."
Yeah, but you know, I actually wish I'd picked up on that because it was 8 o'clock and they finish at 9. And I used to work at Subway. None of them are takeaway only. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
It is not a thing. You can sit until 8:59.
To be fair, was it because he was being? Yeah, I wouldn't normally say he'd be cheeky in that.
But he's
But
being
if
a
he said
dick.
that, yeah, if he said that, I would have been like, well, if you didn't take your time, you know, I wouldn't be sitting.
It's the fact he went to go get the cold water out the fridge and I went, "Nah, we'll just take it out the cupboard," and he gave us 4 mild,
wait, sorry.
lukewarm
Well,
bottles.
that
of
was
water.
after we had to remind him, and he got a bit hiffy because he forgot to give us drinks.
Yeah, and he forgot to give us my cookie as well. God
To
damn
any
it,
and
your
all
cookie.
Subway people that are listening, don't go to the one in Charing Cross again. There's a total dick who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's the end of Sucky Street next to Driftwood. Don't ever go there.
Motherfucker.
Or go in there and
Watch
just
his back
makes
walking
life
home.
hell.
No,
Arsehole.
I'll go down to the one at
Yeah,
Argyle
but
Street.
another point. Oh, hi, Lucy Lou. Are you getting your salad?
I did, yeah. I've been off bread for almost 2 weeks.
Seriously?
Yeah.
2 full weeks?
Almost 2 weeks, yeah. I'm about 2 days shy.
Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. Good job.
Eating more salads, more chicken, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well,
good, man.
I do need to say, if you're in that area and you're looking for something, can I recommend Nanakusa? Of course,
Nanakusa.
that's in that area.
You looking for a nice meal? Any type of meal at all? Well, Nanakusa is authentic Japanese cuisine.
Tell them that the Three Guys podcast sent you away, and I recommend the plum wine.
I recommend the chicken teriyaki. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go get some food, and we'll see you lovely, fine, wonderful people that listen to us week in, week out next week.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Oh, I don't give a shit about the people that listen. I'm just here for the free food, so.
There's no.
We've not got the sponsorship.
Well,
yet.
I'm off then.
Wait, what?
What the do you mean?
Okay, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
As always, peace.